beautiful Venetian style, and it is a Venetian building. If you look at the, I think it dates to probably the 16th or 17th century, but I'm not sure. But if you look at the ceiling, it's beautifully ornate and painted. This building I'm in at the moment is used by town council. It was built by the Venetians, and it has a very, very strong Venetian influence, but also a very, very strong spiritual influence. I've just been into the adjacent building, which is the council chamber, which is used today. If you want to follow me in, I'll show you. Walking through this doorway, in this room, there's a totally different feeling. Forgive me, it's quite dark here. In the far corner, I picked up very, very strongly a man that was being placed in judgment of his fellow peers. I had a terrible headache and a very unsettling and disturbing feeling in my stomach. I felt like a man was being tried and judged by his fellow peers, and I felt quite sick, and I had to come away from there. But this room is imbued with so much influence of past judgments and decisions and powerful people, very powerful people that used to meet here. I also felt a residual energy of a man who had some bearing in the construction of this building. I felt this great pride. It felt more like a residual energy. Yet so old and so ancient, and yet it still feels to this day to be so relevant and so connected to the events which take place here today as the town meet here in council. We're in an annex room leading to the town chamber. But what I wanted to show you was this beautiful Venetian glass candelabra. This glass apparently was imported from Venice, where it was manufactured. It's made up of many, many pieces of glass all welded together. I dread to think what the value must be of these particularly beautiful pieces, and there's one over here as well. And yet such beauty, if you like, is marred by the necessities of modern age with the cool air fans above us, which kind of detracts from the beautiful painting on the woodwork and stud and these wonderful portraits. Right here, I'm feeling this is where, as far as certain people will be allowed to go. We came through from the room next door, where I felt the wives of dignitaries or very important people would wait for what is going back in court. Here is where the lesser citizens of the town would wait. Going through that doorway, I felt it was like going to meet God, you know, that kind of feeling of meeting some people that are very powerful and very important. And this is where I feel that the ordinary, everyday folk of the town who had to go to the council would go to. This is as far as they would go.